Today I decided to investigate a man named Joseph, carpenter. He turned out to be elusive after the last time I talked to him. Quiet, mysterious. Nobody really knew a lot about him. What I managed to find out about him was mostly stuff I learned in the last few weeks, but I'll recap what I know. Joseph was engaged to Mary, who I investigated last week. I also know from our first investigation that the angels visited Joseph. The angel needed to speak to Joseph and tell him a few things about what was going on in his life. From what I have gathered and noticed in my investigation of Joseph, I can tell that he was a very hard worker who loved God. He was a humble gentleman with a great reputation. While Joseph was a great man and a hard-working carpenter, he was quite normal, ordinary. Joseph minded his own business and worked hard. This made me ask some questions. Why did God choose such an ordinary man to be Jesus, the Messiah's dad on earth? Can normal, ordinary people really be used by God? God chooses normal, ordinary people all the time to accomplish his work. God can use someone even less or worse off, maybe even less hardworking than Joseph. God uses humble, or honorable, ordinary people every day. When I finally caught up with him, I found out that before the angel visited him, Joseph was thinking about leaving Mary. He was going to divorce her quietly so that no one would think badly of either of them, especially him. He didn't want to be caught up in the drama or trouble it could have caused for Mary to be pregnant before they were officially married. And who could blame him for that? But Joseph decided to stay. He chose to stay and be with Mary because of the peace he had after the angel visit. He found peace in the promise of the angel, who told him not to be afraid because Mary was going to give birth to the Messiah, Jesus. Joseph knew that good things were coming through Jesus. With this, Joseph had all of the necessary tools to trust God in this situation and be obedient to staying with Mary, becoming Jesus' dad on earth. They weren't Joseph's usual tools that he was used to working with, they were better. What are tools we have been given to trust in God? We have prayer, Bible, and the church, where we can be with and talk to other people who trust in God. God has given us so many great tools to trust him so that we can live in obedience to what he wants us to do. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all of your heart. Do not depend on your own understanding. In all your ways obey him, then he will make your path smooth and straight." We can be like Joseph and trust God even when we don't understand, or if it's scary and we're afraid, or even if we think we have a better way. God has given us the tools to trust him. We just have to use them. Well, that's all for this week. Keep your eyes peeled. You'll never know what's staring you right in the face. Detective Candy Cane, signing off.